have the 8th and final Candlebox album, The Long Goodbye, to review. So this could get emotional. Let's see if this record actually goes there, gets emotional like we want it to be. Is this the goodbye record that we deserve, that the band should put out? Or should Candlebox have quit in the year 2000 when the world came to an end? What Do You Need begins interestingly enough with an energy and a fervor wrapped up in bluesy yet poppy grunge groove that sets up the mood for a smooth flight into the sunset. It's not perfect, but it's much more energetic than I was expecting right through the gate. Kind of Led Zeppelin-esque bop. That's what we're getting here. Punky, punky, punk, punk. Punk is aptly... My coffee's ready. Punks is aptly titled as it leans into a pop-punk territory dipped and kissed in grunge death throes. Is it already gone? Is grunge gone? The light was gone. We needed some light. One thing about punks is that it makes me wonder what could have been if Candlebox were a punk or alternative band like back in the early records, because it works really well here. I want some more punk Candlebox, and maybe this record will give me some. Please give me some more. I have a question for you guys though. Does anybody else like You better than Far Behind? Because You is way better than Far Behind. I know that sounds grammatically weird, but you know what I'm talking about. The song You. For me, like in my neck of the woods, it was the bigger song than Far Behind. I'm not sure what was going on there, but it was. Elegante, elegante, elegant, elegante. It's elegant. It's elegant, right? It's already getting high praise from the earliest reviews that are out there, and it's for good reason. The title is so fitting. The song weaves gorgeous narrative over a really great and biting instrumental. I think most Candlebox fans are going to get behind Elegante. Elegant. Is it like Tim Elefante? Like Scream 2 Tim Elefante. Hourglass, excuse me, I gotta move the camera. Hourglass leans into a very bluesy sound, and Candlebox's former grunge greatness really translates well into this like Led Zeppelin arena, even if it's not my cup of tea. I don't like Led Zeppelin, but I know a lot of you guys will. So, Maze brings out the best in Kevin Martin, who was born on April 9th, 1969, by the way. Bada bing, bada boom. It's an acoustic number come piano, and keep the piano coming as we bring the Candlebox to a close. The Candlebox is closing down on itself. But we have a few more songs to enjoy, and this journey has not left us far behind yet. But man, I'm being really corny. I need to get serious. Ugly goes post-punk and esoteric at the same time, which partially works for Candlebox, or the Candle Container Band, as we lovingly call them. Foxy features some of the really good guitar work from Adam, Brian, and Island, who, it's some of the best guitar stuff they've come up with together, and I almost wish that this version of Candlebox would continue and make other records. Almost. But I know we all need to rest. Nails on a chalkboard is something I've never said about a record before, and the only reason I'm saying it now is because it's a song title. Don't worry. It's like Maze, and then it brings out the piano. And between the two, I think that Maze is the better track, but it's a tough call. This one's pretty close. Why do we get acne when we're like almost 40? I'm not a we, I'm a he. The penultimate track is Cell Phone Jesus, which is kind of a stupid and kind of a unique song title. The music itself and the lyrics on this one are fine. It's a little funky, a little retro, but not a whole lot of anything. It's middling, but it's not bad. And the final Candlebox song is called I Should Be Happy. And I, for one, I am happy that Candlebox have made new music after their tumultuous breaks in the past. Am I evil? Yes, I am. Just kidding. I'm not evil. All these songs are part of a baker's dozen, or let's call it a Martin's dozen here, that equate to 35 minutes of a goodbye that is, it's a 3 out of 5. It's a 3 out of 5 goodbye. It's a pretty good goodbye to the Candlebox Band.